This is a day in my life with the Google Pixel 7a. So right away, I'm gonna keep it real since 99% of these videos are just like chill music plus some perfect routine. To start, I woke up late. One of the few drawbacks of waking up naturally. See, usually I try to get like 1 to 2 hours of work done in the morning because I find that's when my brain just works best, but nope.
Wake up. Wake up.
Anyways, most of my morning usually starts with just usual wake up stuff, plus, of course, checking my phone. I know it's like a productivity sin, but
boy, if you don't get
it starts as checking text messages, DMs, emails, but let's be real, turns into scrolling real quick. It's bad, I know, but what's not bad is the Google Pixel 7a. The screen is absolutely gorgeous, and the 90Hz refresh rate makes everything buttery smooth. And the one thing I definitely want to test is how this battery life lasts throughout my type of day. Anyways, after scrolling like a bot, I tried to save the little bit of the morning I had left by doing a little bit of content work. And this worked out perfectly because at 11 a.m. I had to jump onto a mastermind with other business owners. Today's topic was content creation. My friend gave me a quick call during this, and it was the perfect time to test out the microphones, where, and I quote, "It sounds a lot crispier than your iPhone." So there you go. And if you thought for a second that there would be a break between meetings, you'd be wrong. Right after, I had a call scheduled with one of my clients' content teams. Despite growing his YouTube channel at an insane rate, we're always trying to find ways that we can do even better. So we came up with some new creative ideas and scheduled out our roadmap for the next week and beyond. As of right now, we're gonna hit 100,000 subscribers in 4 months, so that's pretty exciting. Alright, so after this meeting, I could finally take a break, and holy shit, did I need one. Something about meetings just drained me, I don't know why. I decided to watch some personal development content, which I'll explain in a sec, and you know, I know this isn't Huberman level optimal, but I'm not perfect, and I'm tired of seeing all these day in the lives that pretend to be, but we'll go into more of that later. The battery on the Pixel was looking great, in fact, barely used. So after snapping out of a karaoke session, I decided to actually cook breakfast.
and Coop has delivered undercooked salmon.
I think us people that are constantly doing things tend to put health to the side pretty easily, but honestly, I got a trip coming up and I'm trying to be jacked, alright? Sorry health, ego comes first. The Pixel's clear camera plus great low light capabilities made scanning barcodes for my macros super easy, and the phone is quick when it comes to simple things like logging all the data. And yeah, I know, my breakfast doesn't look amazing, and honestly, it was pretty mid, but luckily, I got to enjoy those sweet, sweet macros. Now, like I was saying before, I watch YouTube while I eat, and this is a hack that has really helped me out over the past few months. I have 2 YouTube accounts, this YouTube channel and then a personal account. The personal account is pure entertainment. Brain dead, monkey entertainment. But on this account, I only subscribe to business channels, things in the tech space, and personal development. This video in particular was breaking down some unique business tips from various industries. It's my way of taking a break, but still keeping work mode engaged, if that makes sense. Which sounds great on paper, but see, my issue is that things like this that, you know, quote unquote, feel productive but aren't actually, tend to get out of hand for me. I mean, the break, plus cooking, plus cleanup, plus business videos. Before I knew it, over an hour had gone by and it was time to go. Given that all my work is remote, I try to leave the apartment once a day, honestly, to keep my sanity. Plus, it gives a little refresh, gets me some exercise, which makes getting back into the working mode a lot easier. So I got ready real quick and headed out. But while my plan was to chill at the uni's business building and work, it was full of all the damn summer students, so I had to find somewhere else. And yeah, finding a place to work ended up taking so long that my watch thought I was doing an outdoor walk workout. Definitely a questionable 24 minutes of my life. I ended up finding a spot at another study area, so once I got settled, completed my compulsive check of LinkedIn and email, it was finally time to get to work. And see, I think this is the misunderstood thing about productivity. Let me paint you guys a picture. Would you rather spend 8 hours unfocused doing menial work that honestly doesn't even matter, or spend 2 hours completely locked in, working on things that will change the game for you going forward? See, that was me today. Sure, I didn't spend 18 hours locked in my room working, but the 2.5 hours of work I got done in that room will completely change my business forever. Let me explain. I was building out systems and SOPs that I'm going to use on my next round of hiring, and finished off with building a better client onboarding system, something that I see really helping our retention rate. And by now, it should be pretty obvious that YouTube isn't even my actual business, because I swear to God, I'm so tired of seeing these day in the life of content creators where they do nothing. And that's coming from someone who literally wasted their entire morning. Anyways, back to business. The first is something that scales the business beyond me, and the second is something that puts money back into our pockets. And yeah, it didn't take me long, but honestly, just doing that made the whole workday worth it. I'm pretty sure Ali Abdaal talks about this, and I think he calls it the highlight of the day. Afterwards, I did a little bit of client work I had left over, ran into issues with Premiere because Premiere is a garbage application that I'm bound to use as a punishment for chats from the group chat, and had to call my friend about it, which inevitably pushed back my gym session. That was the perfect chance to test out a lot of things on the Pixel. First, I noticed that the front camera was clear and looked great despite the lighting in the room being kinda trash. Next, the speakers, which were able to get super loud, like almost too loud. And finally, the multitasking abilities, where I had a Discord calls going in the back. You wanna say hi to YouTube? Okay, guess I'll just kill myself. Matthew, I can't hold my hand here forever. Plus, I freaking love that the Pixel says approximately at what time the phone will be dead. That is sick. After a couple hours of work, it was starting to get kind of late, and you already know I had to hit a wicked gym session. Everything you're about to see is recorded on the Pixel, from perfect golden hour to literal areas with broken lights. On my way back from the gym, I grabbed some food and some protein because, see, in my head, I was going to continue doing all this work when I got home, but honestly, the gym killed me. Which, like I mentioned before, I'm trying to get absolutely shredded, so that's a win in my book. Hung out with my brother for a bit, took a shower, but at the end of the day, knew I still had some leftover business to take care of. And by that, I really mean the work that I missed out on this morning due to being an actual monkey. So I got that done and finished the day with the Pixel having about 5 hours of light battery usage left, which really surprised me because of the amount of videos I shot, the calls I took, 4K video I watched all day pretty much at max brightness. I was expecting a lot worse. And believe me, it's not every day that I spend the whole day shooting videos, so for your regular usage of social media, texting, maybe even some video calls, this battery will definitely last all day. Subscribe and watch this video here.